I'm joined today for our health panel by Leanne and Joe Mitchell and their 5-year-old son, Brennan, and we are talking about your son was diagnosed with a very rare disease called Pitt-Hopkins syndrome.
Right.
So it's something you said there's not very many people in the world that have this.
Right, 1,000 people in the world, and our son is one of them.
And he lives here in Lloydminster?
Yes, we do.
And tell us, what exactly is that?
So Pitt-Hopkins is a rare genetic disorder which is caused by a gene on the 18th chromosome, which is the TCF4 gene. So some of the causative effects are cognitive disability, global developmental delay, so that affects my son's motor skills, his speech. He's currently nonverbal, but we have other means of communication that we use at home, a little bit of sign language, some AAC. Also, myopia is one of the causative effects. Gastrointestinal issues. There's really, it's a Molotov cocktail of a bunch of things.
And you said it is, we can relate it to, it's similar to autism, it is on the spectrum.
Right, it is on the autism disorder spectrum. It's similar to another syndrome called Angelman's, but that's on the 13th chromosome. But yeah.
But Brennan is just like any other little boy. He loves recess, he loves gym time.
Absolutely, all of the above. Loves to run, loves to play, loves all of his friends at school. Gym obviously is one of the favorites because he's a super excitable little guy, and we need to burn some of that excess energy off.
And grade 1 this year, going 5 days a week. Like,
yeah, he is.
That's a big step. That's pretty exciting, though.
So he's actually on a, he's kind of got a customized schedule right now. So he's not going the full day. Right now, he's only going till 2:15. And then we're going to just progressively see if we can get him to go for the full day. But as it stands right now, he is exhausted at the end of the day. So hopefully by the end of the year, we'll be able to go full days.
Work him up to that.
Yeah.
And now it was quite a journey just to discover that it was Pitt-Hopkins syndrome that Brennan had.
Right. I think from the time he was about 6 or 7 months, this is going to sound extremely cliche, but as a mother, you just kind of realized, you know, he wasn't meeting these milestones at the typical age. And obviously that was cause for concern. And that's what started the ball rolling. And then it was just being fortunate enough to have a great team of doctors that were on board and willing to help us in this journey to figure out what was going on with Brennan.
And you do see a pediatrician for him, and
yes.
You said you're now going to be hopefully moving to one at the Glenrose?
Yeah, right now we are at the Alvin Buckwald in Saskatoon. There's just a small little issue being in this border city because everything healthcare wise is based out of Saskatchewan, and we actually live on the Alberta side, so there's that little bit of a hiccup when it comes to some of the issues that we need to deal with in regards to Brennan. So yeah, as it stands, we're just in the process of having his file and everything transferred into the Glenrose in Edmonton. Hi.
Well, thank you so much, Leanne and Joe, for joining us today. And Brennan, thank you. I'm sorry you had to miss recess to be here, but thank you so much for sharing that. And with all our viewers at home, and just learn a little bit more about, you know, some more people that are in our community and being aware of different syndromes that are out there, especially some that are so rare.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks.
You're welcome.